What's happening, folks? Welcome back to Celtic Fans TV. The team news is in for today's game at Celtic Park against Motherwell. The big news is that there's only one change from the team that beat Kilmarnock 4-0 the other night. That means the team in full is Scott Bain in goals, Kenny at right back, Welsh and Ayer at centre half, Taylor at left back. In midfield, it's Scott Brown, Callum McGregor, David Turnbull and Tom Rogic. And up front, the partnership of Edouard and Ajeti continues. On the bench today for Celtic, Barkas, Duffy, Griffiths, Klimala, Soro, Johnston, Elyounoussi, Henderson and Diego Laxalt. Get your comments and questions in the live chat box below. We'll discuss the team. Obviously, the big news is that the only change being that Rogic comes in for Christie. I thought Elyounoussi might play there. That's the setup that we saw in the few games previous to the Kilmarnock game, where Elyounoussi in the 10 and Turnbull dropping back to the 8. Jamie McGowan is saying Turnbull should be playing behind the strikers. That's, as we've discussed, that's where Turnbull has done the most damage since he's been in the team, in that number 10 position. And again, ideally, I think he would be playing there, but with Christie being out, he drops back, and as I say, Rogic comes in. Tom Rogic, we know he can do a job, certainly in these games. I just feel like his best days at Celtic are behind him. Tom Rogic, we've been talking about his fitness his whole Celtic career. He's certainly not had a big run of games in the team for a while as a starter, so kind of surprised to see him come in some ways today. There's no doubt that obviously he's got the ability, but as I say, I just think we've seen his best days at Celtic. Hopefully he can bring a good level of performance today though. We know that he's got it in him. And good to see Ajeti, as I discussed yesterday, Ajeti starting again today while we await what the outcome of his appeal. I think that'll be next week. We talked about it. He played well the other night. Certainly in the second half, he grew into the game. He took his goal really well. And he needs game time, Ajeti. He hasn't had that since he's come to the club. So good to see him get 2 starts in a row. Hopefully he can get 90 minutes the same way he did on Tuesday. And as I said yesterday, I think the ban was harsh. It was a soft penalty, but I don't think he deserved to be banned for it. Hopefully the club can win that appeal and he can keep his place in the team. Because as I say, he really needs that. Scott Brown keeps his place as well, captain in the team, obviously. Excuse me. I know a lot of yous are dying to see Soro. He's became a fan's favourite since he's come in the team, Ismail Soro. But Brown keeps his place. I knew that would happen. We discussed it yesterday in the starting 11 prediction. We know that Neil Lennon likes him. Soro's been good since he's come into the team, but because he played the other night, Scott Brown, and he got a goal and we won comfortably, it was a stick on that he was going to start today. In terms of stats coming into this one, we're unbeaten in our last 16 meetings against Motherwell, but the home form has been a big concern for us all season. I think the home form in the league has been as poor as it has in any season that I can really remember. 1 win from the last 4 home league matches tells you the sort of place the home form's in. We haven't lost back-to-back league matches back-to-back home league matches since Martin O'Neill was the manager back in 2004. So hopefully that doesn't continue today. I ran through these stats before the St Mirren game, and obviously St Mirren ended up winning that one. So that's the problem this season. We don't know what we're going to get. There has been a lot of comments in the videos recently, like, who cares? We're thinking about next season, and I understand that. I absolutely get where that's coming from. I've done enough ranting this season. We're going to be here making content, win, lose or draw until the end of the season. I know that where the team is at, where the club is at, we're all focused on the rebuild and working towards next season. And these league games are ultimately dead rubbers, but we'll be here making content whatever happens. That's it. Like the video, comment with your own thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back after full time with the live full time reaction. Try and enjoy the game wherever you are watching it, and we'll see you at full time. Cheers.